good morning to all our viewers. Well, it's Sunday, Asid, and that also not making it any better is the fact that it's so cold outside, right? So people can stay in their beds and watch our first show of the day, Good Morning Nagaland. With that, this is Gargi Reka starting the show.
Dear viewers, abnyan bi jania se bahar te man thanda mausam ase thanda olibi noilibi abnyan bamanla show te join krise aro warm welcome swagat kuri ase Good Morning Nagaland te.
Okay, Asin, to make it even better, let's start the day with a positive and beautiful thought.
The best way to appreciate your job is to imagine yourself without one. Oscar Wilde.
Well, that was a very good thought to start our day with, isn't it?
Yes, exactly, Asin. I was going to say the same thing. Now with that, we have something serious for you in the list, that is the headlines that are making the rounds at the moment. The 40 BJP Bhandari Mandal held its executive meeting on Saturday. During the meeting, the House resolved to attend the Man Ki Baat program on 28th of November 2021 and to organize party social work at Bhandari town on 1st of December.
The 9th International Tourism Mart for Northeast Region organized on 27th to 29th November 2021 at Kohima, Nagaland to showcase tourism potential of Northeast region in domestic and international markets.
The bronze medal was won by the Nagaland Sepak Takraw men and women teams at the recently held 31st Nationals in Punjab. The teams have been qualified for the upcoming National Games to be held in Goa in 2022.
PN6 to lifting of international travel restrictions to review overseas travel plans. States to tighten checks. Delhi wants flights stopped.
Amit Shah to inaugurate Amul projects worth Rs 415 crore in Gandhinagar today. Shah will inaugurate Amul Fed Dairies new milk powder factory, a polyfilm manufacturing plant and other projects. Well, we have gone through the headlines. We know what is right now important and what the country and the state is witnessing. With that, we'll help our viewers on a Sunday morning to read through the paper as we analyze the latest happenings.
Well, viewers, I will be going through Murung Express. The first lead of the paper is Policy Making in Northeast, Democracy, Development and History. Well, a very interesting concept, democracy, development and history itself. So, statistics are intertwined with the reality they are supposed to capture. Connectivity is the key to development and should be the order of the day for development, while it is crucial to look history from insider's perspective. This, among other, were the key components of an interaction between Gordon Graham Prize for Naga Literature judges and Naga scholars held under the theme Policy Making in Northeast India on November 27th. Jointly organized by the Northeast Christian University and Kohima Education Society, which confers the annual GTPNL prize. The interaction brought together a political scientist, a pioneering Naga writer and a data expert and commentator on the Naga issue. On this, we have Dr. Vikas Kumar, Professor Abu N.S. Amit and Dr. Isran Kire, who spoke regarding the Naga issues and also about the development and the history. The second news that I would like to go is Nagaland DTF to ensure compliance to SOPs. The strict task force on COVID-19 across Nagaland have been instructed to monitor public gatherings, passenger vehicles and mask wearing in public places to ensure that COVID-19 testing and vaccination mandates are not violated. Well, this is a very nice step actually. And according to a DIPR report on the review meeting of the state level war room on COVID-19 on Saturday, it is said that the measures were taken to ensure adherence to standard operating protocols issued by the state government, particularly in view of the impending festive season and the likelihood of increase in large public gatherings and road travels. Well, the Hornbill Festival is approaching, and certain guidelines and SOPs would actually control or curb the increase of the disease or whatever it is. The transmission of COVID and everything would be curbed, and I feel like this is a very nice step for the district task force to come up with this work itself. The second lead I would like to take is no taxation donations or contributions during festival seasons, said Zinapoto organizations. Frontal organizations based in Zinapoto town have resolved to prohibit any form of taxation, donations or contributions within the society and its market during the festive seasons. A decision to this effect was taken during a joint meeting between the Zinapoto Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Zinapoto Town Gaunbra Association, Consumer Rights Organization, Zinapoto Range Students Union, Zinapoto Area Public Organization, and Zinapoto Sumi Totimi Hoho on November 26. That will be all from my part. Over to you, Gargi.
Thank you so much, Hassan. The next review that we will be doing is of Eastern Mirror. So the Eastern Mirror has taken the lead story as International Tourism Mart inaugurated. Rio was present, Chief Minister Rio was present in the inauguration of the International Tourism Mart, which was inaugurated yesterday. So he stated that Chief Minister Rio stated that the International Tourism Mart is the right initiative to promote tourism in the northeastern region. Now, this is a big calling that has come from the state, given the fact that Hornbill is also here and other festivals are here. So tourists from across the globe will be visiting the state. Hence, this was a big and a very good initiative taken in the front of tourism boosting sector. Now, he was also addressing the inaugural function, and there he made the statement. Now, the event is for 3 days from November 27 to 29th and was jointly inaugurated. Chief Minister of State for Tourism and Defence, Government of India, Ajay Bhatt, and Nagaland Advisor of Tourism, Art and Culture, H. Kehovi Yaptomi at the Heritage Village were present in Kisama. Well, also given the fact that Nagaland is somewhere, northeastern states somewhere don't get the due acknowledgement or the recognition. Asan, this is a big step, and since Government of India is taking such initiatives, so it is to be appreciated and applauded for the move, right? The next story that I would be taking up is that ANCSU reacts to protest over mode of exam. Now, we know that the state and Dimapur especially has been witnessing outraging protests by students, given the fact that they do not want the offline mode of examination and they want the online mode of examination. Now, this somewhere the debate is still on, and we yet don't know if the demand is legitimate and if it should be fulfilled or not, given the fact that new variants of COVID are out and there are other things as well that the students are facing. So the All Nagaland College Students Union has in fact, it's a big move, disowned the gathering of students who were demanding the Nagaland University to conduct the upcoming undergraduate odd semester examination via online mode, saying that the protest was held without consent and approval. Now, the organization, the union, has in itself disowned the entire gathering, so that also questions the legitimacy or the reality of the protests that were held, because we know that there was lathi charge on the students and there was an uproar altogether. So given that, the student body has stated in a press release on Saturday that they have disowned the entire gathering. So the union has in fact went on to further appealing to the college students and authorities to restrain from any kind of participation in such activities. It has also ANSU has reminded that legitimate representation of college students fraternity and it should be capable of addressing grievances and matters. So that is something to ponder upon. The next big news, or something that we should be talking about, is the fact that the government is pining hopes on Hornbill Festival to boost tourism footfall, right, Asil?
Yes.
But I'm going to give two contradictory stories to our viewers at the same time. Look at this. The government is pining for footfall. The next news that we have is that state COVID death rate is higher than the national average. Now, look at the contrast. At one side, the state is expecting footfall of tourists, and on the other side, it has a death rate that is higher than national average. So what is the government actually planning on to, or how are they planning on to dealing with the entire situation? Asin, if you are also not aware, let me make you aware that there is a new variant of COVID that is out, Omicron. So that is in fact, WHO has marked that variant as a variant of concern. So if tourists from all over the world will be visiting Nagaland, then states should be very well prepared for the fact that any kind of undesirable situation can come up. The state could see an upsurge of COVID numbers of cases in no time, and also we are seeing that the state is witnessing new cases every other day, and the death rate in fact remains higher than the national average. So although month of festival is here, still I hope the government is sure of what they are looking forward to and have their plans well prepared, given the fact that footfall also means that there will be exposure of the citizens, the very citizens of the state, to the outsiders who will be coming to enjoying the fest and the entire environment of Nagaland. With that, we will now end the print preview section and go on to our next segment.
Well, Gargi, thank you so much for the informative news that you have discussed with us.
Well, it's our privilege somehow if we can update our viewers and give them the analysis that they are looking forward to. So I hope and urge all our viewers to come watch our show so that they get an analytic understanding of what is happening in the state and around the world as well.
Yes, very true, very true. With that, we will travel back to the time. Who wouldn't want to travel back to time, isn't it? Let's go have a look at what happened today in the past.
William Blake, an English poet and painter, was born on November 28, 1757. Women voted in a general election for the first time in New Zealand on November 28, 1893.
Well, that was good information, enough information, and I hope our viewers are overloaded with knowledge and new facts. And now, let's do our favorite part of the show, right? Let's go have a look at one of the beautiful melodies that will recharge us for the morning.
Yo, we talking full V?
That you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you always gonna live. But Don't be sad in all these little things you can fix. Don't tell me that you're down when you're about to make it to the crown. Don't you think too much? Just keep heading towards the light. Don't you be in the rush, no matter what. Take your time, holding on, hoping for the bright side. Be the girl that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna leave. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
For the guys out
Be
there,
the guy that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna leave. But don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
first things first, let me get this straight. Josh Boy and I here, we got no time to waste. Wipe them tears off, baby, wipe your face. You can travel anywhere, go to any place. Be the one that you wanna be. Keep your head up, baby, you a masterpiece. Never give an ear to what they say. If you like it, baby, then you make your fantasy. We're all lasting, you can be the drama. Don't waste your pulse, go kiss your mom. You and I together, baby, we can cause a trauma. Go rock your drip, even in pajamas. You gotta believe in you while everybody's leaving you. The only dream that lives in you is the one that you're dreaming to. Hey, be one day, see one way. Live like you won't die, be the one that you wanna be.
Be the one that you wanna be. Don't wait for anyone to see. Live life like you're always gonna live. Don't be sad in all these little things you can fix.
Well, dear viewers, that's all we have in Morning Melody. I believe that you all have enjoyed the song just like we did.
Yes, of course. With that, we have now come to the end of the show, and we wish our viewers to join us again tomorrow for the morning show, where we will give them the latest updates and also energize them for the week that is yet to come. Well, take the weather updates. Taking your leave. This is Gargidaka signing off. Take care.
And this is Asanim Chen. Please have a nice day.
Nagaland TV, Stop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital.